It was only a short 24 hours where we were sitting at 2-month lows on interest rates. And just like that, folks, gone. The real culprit today was initial jobless claims. It came in a little bit lower than forecast, contradicting that ADP number. And as I said yesterday, we're basically down to the big players at this point. You're going to have non farm payrolls, unemployment, CPI, and PPI. And the only other thing that I think from a data standpoint is if we get consistency in that data where initial jobless claims, ADP, JOLTS, it's all starting to beat to the same drum. As long as we get conflicting data, we're just going to hover. We're going to hover between 4.1% and 4.2%. Now, my prediction for tomorrow on this non farm payroll, I think once again, you're going to get conflicting data. I think you are going to see non farm payrolls come in maybe a little bit better. However, I think unemployment's going to remain at 4.6%. We're not going to get the 4.5% that they were expecting. So I think we're going to hover right in the same quadrant we are at the moment. We're having small peaks and small valleys, and we are going to ride this for probably Q1. Now, something that's drastic that could be coming down the pike is the ruling by the Supreme Court. They are supposed to come out with their announcement on tariffs. Are they going to say the president can't do it? Are they going to say that we owe a bunch of money back? If you look at the trade deficit right now, the trade deficit is at one of its lowest points since 2009. Tariffs are working, everybody. Oh, hold on. Not sure if you heard that, but it's working because what that means, it's going to bring down the federal debt. If you bring down the federal deficit, that's going to be a positive overall for inflation. The long-term outlook looks a lot better, which means that I think the safe haven of treasuries looks a little bit more sexy because if you have high inflation and you're looking at 2.7 to 3% and your return is 4.1%, who gives a shit? Go risk money. So strategy, strategy, strategy. What do you need to do in this market to make sure that you're paying the lowest cost, getting the best rates, and doing the best thing financially for you? What you need to do is talk to this guy. My name is Kevin Weedmark, aka the Mortgage Mouth. Every day I come to you with the daily dose, very quick, 2-3 minutes. What happened in the marketplace? All right, fingers crossed for tomorrow. Hopefully that non-farm payroll number and unemployment rate come in our favor and we see a significant drop in interest rates. And until then, cheers.